being the youngest on the TV show The Rap Game to beefing with J.I. aka Prince of New York on the same TV show. This is Where Are They Now, Jayla Marie.
Like you when you been on my mind lately. It's gonna be me and you. It's gonna be me and you. I'm in love, never leave you, only if you went away.
Born on August 5th, 2004 in Staten Island, New York, this makes her now 18. To parents, her father of Korean descent and her mother who is of Puerto Rican and Trinidad descent. Jayla Marie has a younger sister named Layla. Jayla Marie started rapping at the young age of 3 and began choreographing her own dance routines at 5. At this point, Jayla Marie's father decided to manage her career as he saw potential in her. In an interview with Hot 97, Jayla Marie stated that when she was just 11 years old, Lifetime reached out to her manager, which was her dad at the time, and did a Skype interview with Jermaine Dupri, which is the executive producer of the Rap Game TV show and label owner of So Def, who auditioned her and after hearing her rap, wanted her to be on the second season of the Rap Game TV show immediately. This is a show where I have mentioned in previous Where Are They Now Rap Game TV contestants. If you haven't seen those videos, go ahead and watch them because I did do a lot of research and those are really good videos. But either way, to explain it really quickly, the TV show is a competition like TV show where teens around her age compete for recording contract with label owner of So Def, Jermaine Dupri. Now, the second season of the Rap Game TV show aired from July of 2016 to September of 2016. This season, though, did have a twist. Instead of 5 people competing to win a recording contract with JD, like in the first season, this season had 7 people compete, and on the first episode, they were eliminating 2 immediately after doing a rap battle. Now, the 7 people that JD originally picked were Mini Barbie, J.I. aka Prince of New York, Little Key, Tally, Nia K, Monty, and of course who this video is about, Jayla Marie. Now, Jermaine Dupri, along with rapper Da Brat, producers Zaytoven, Brian Michael Cox, and producer and rapper Timberland held the rap battle at the beginning of the first episode of the second season, so they could narrow it down to the 5 contestants, but unfortunately were able to pick one, which ended up being Mini Barbie. This was mainly due to the fact that she could not get through her rap without losing her breath and running out of stamina. Now, as I was looking back at the episode, it was clear. It was completely clear that she was running out of breath from the very beginning, which caught all the judges' attentions for the wrong reason. Now, as nobody else messed up on their raps except for Monty, which forgot a little bit of his rap, but the rest was fire. So Jermaine Dupri decided to give him a second chance since he was so good and nobody else messed up on their raps. He decided to eliminate Mini Barbie. Well, this is what I think. Now, JD gave everyone else a second chance, but made them perform the very next night, which was at the beginning of episode 2 of the second season. Then at the end of the episode, he brought back the hit list, which he had on season 1, but this time, whoever was not on the top 5 hit list would go home. In this episode, he ended up eliminating Tally, who forgot her whole rap and had to even get her rhyme book. And even with her rhyme book in her hand, she couldn't finish the rap without continuously messing up. Now, with this one, nobody else messed up on the rap battle except Little Key, who missed a little piece of his rap. But again, the rest of his rap was fire. So he decided to give Little Key a second chance as he had gave Monty a second chance the night before. So Tally ended up being eliminated, but Key was number 5. So if it wasn't for Tally doing so bad, Little Key would have went home. But he didn't. The show continued on. And it was a smash hit, just like the first season, with little over 1 million viewers every Friday night. Now, this was still considered high at that time, and Lifetime Network was still exceeding everyone's expectations and was still bringing in a new audience. Now, the other four castmates who were end up continuing were J.I., the aka Prince of New York, Little Key, Nia K, Monty, and then of course Jayla Marie. They were able to continue on with the episodes and continue on to compete all the way up to the end. With Monty winning the season, Little Key coming up runner up, and unfortunately on the series TV show, the Rap Game finale, Jayla came up in last place. Now, I have already did a video on all of season 1. And on season 2, I've already did Monty, Little Key, and Mini Barbie. Again, like I said earlier, if you haven't seen those videos, go watch them next, as I did do a lot of research. So I did come up with some interesting things about where are they now. The only video I didn't do is formerly known Miss Mulatto, who now goes by Big Lotto, who I did explain, but I'll explain again real quick. We do kind of know how she is now, as her song Big Energy, it has been a smash hit and even nominated for a Grammy right now. So I am actually doing videos on the people we haven't really heard about since the TV show aired. Now, going back to Jayla Marie, during her time on the show, she did have a few hiccups. The first being with J.I., aka the Prince, and his mom versus her and her dad. Now, how it all started was JD had given instructions to the cast to write a rap about how the castmate is better than the other one that they have been talking to. Now, I went back to look at these 2 episodes, so that's exactly what he said. Now, once Jayla did her rap, she talked about all the castmates except for Tally, which I wonder why, but whatever. Now, the show pointed out Jayla's diss to J.I. specifically, where she said that he should change his name from the Prince of New York to the Prince of New Jersey because his rapping wasn't worthy. Which J.I.'s mom and manager at the time, Yo-Yo, took high offense to, as she felt like that was an insult and was shocked to hear that Jayla would go so low, and felt that her and all the other parents felt the same way, as no attacks personally on any of the children. And she takes it very personal if someone says anything crucial about her or any of her other children. And that person needs to understand that she will come for them. So Yo-Yo confronting Jayla's father, this caused Yo-Yo to think that Jayla's dad, which was her manager at the time, had something to do with it, because she said, again, it was already notated by all the parents. Any of the children were going to go throw low shots at any of the other children. So this caused Yo-Yo to confront Jayla's dad, to which Jayla's dad denied those allegations, saying he didn't have nothing to do with it, as he has no input in Jayla's rhymes, as she has a team for that. As they were bickering back and forth, he said that he is not here for the bickering or any arguing with any parents, and he would just get up and walk off. Yo-Yo said it was going to happen on this show when there's people competing in a competitive atmosphere. Jayla's dad said he doesn't care. He will walk out of the room before he'll go back and forth with anyone. As Jayla's dad felt that Yo-Yo needs to just get over it, as what's done is already done. And Yo-Yo was just showing her Brooklyn attitude. So it was a pretty quick beef. After that, they had dropped it. It was pretty much over. Jayla and her dad did feel that she was the only one who did follow JD's instructions. Now, like I said earlier in the video, JD's instructions were the castmates to talk about how they're better than the other castmates. So you tell me, what do you think? Do you think she followed instructions or not? I personally think she didn't, because he didn't say to throw disses. He just said to say how you're better than the others. I didn't hear anywhere in his explanation saying to make a diss track. But for anyone who's seen it recently or remembers it, you let me know. Do you think she did follow instructions? Also, something to think about: why was only Jayla and her dad were the only ones to do a diss track? If JD really did say to destroy a diss the competition, wouldn't it have been more than just her to do it? I heard every single rap on that episode, and she was the only one that did it. And she even said, I was the only one who followed instructions. But were that really the instructions? You guys let me know what you think down below. Anyways, the other hiccup that Jayla Marie had during the show was not writing her own raps, as most of JD's challenges were them to make or create a rap and perform it within less than 24 hours, with a topic that Jermaine Dupri came up with and changed every challenge. Now, this was a challenge for Jayla in itself because she did not write her own raps. She had a team to do that. And it was said on the show that the return time frame for her team was 24 to 72 hours. Now, even though they would give it to her in time, she still had to learn these raps, which was hard for her as she had barely got them at the beginning of each competition, to where sometimes she didn't even know the rap at all. She really never had enough time to learn them, remember them, and say them without making any mistakes. The challenges were the quickest turnarounds. Jayla Marie was not able to get her rhymes back with enough time for her to learn them, remember them, and then say them without making any mistakes. So as I said before, she didn't even know them at all sometimes, or she had made plenty of mistakes throughout the whole thing. This caused Jayla Marie to be at the bottom of many hit lists on multiple occasions, and even not even be on the hit list when she was not able to compete in the challenge because she did not know her rap at all. This is what I think affected her the most in the competition. This is why I think she had ended up placing last in the competition on the TV show on the series finale. But after the show ended, Jayla Marie did do an interview with Hot 97, as I said earlier, and she said she was still happy that she participated in the show. Jayla Marie went on to tell Hot 97 that she learned a lot from Jermaine Dupri, who wanted her to be on the TV show anyways. She said doing the Rap Game TV show was her dream come true, as she was being on TV, doing something she loved, even though she did not win the competition. Also in the Hot 97 interview, Jayla Marie said that they asked what were some of her favorite rappers, and she named Nicki Minaj, of course, Remy Ma, Nas, and Drake. Now, most of the ones she picked were New York rappers anyways, but I wonder if she feels the same about Nicki after Nicki had that beef with season 1 winner Big Lotto recently. Now, if you would like me to do a video on their beef, let me know down below. But there is already a lot of videos about their beef and what happened and what caused it. Now, since Jayla Marie was on the second season of the Rap Game TV show, she has worked with LL Cool J, Kid Ink, and even Fabulous. Today, she is currently 18, which I said at the beginning of the video. She is also single, no children, and still resides in Staten Island, New York with her family. She has also transitioned from music to more of a social media influencer, as the videos she does upload on her YouTube channel are more like covers of other famous rapper and singer songs, such as Chris Brown and her idol Nicki Minaj, to name a few. And she calls them her J mixes. I'm assuming because it's the first letter of her first name, and they're her mix to their songs, but it's her YouTube video and channel, and her in the YouTube video with her own choreography. Jayla also uploads YouTube videos of her dancing on songs of other rappers and singers, like Money by Cardi B. She also uploads TikToks of her dancing to the songs. Now, on her YouTube channel, I didn't see any new releases of her own music. Jayla Marie does currently have over 580,000 followers on Instagram, over 190,000 subscribers on YouTube, and over 16,000 followers on Twitter, and 1.1 million followers on TikTok. Now, if you guys like these type of videos, please hit that like button and subscribe. I would really, truly appreciate that. This also helps the channel grow. And I will be back soon with another Where Are They Now of the rap game. Bye.